Welcome back to the channel. My name is a-bomb. Welcome back to Football Manager 2020 and the promotion project with Inverness, Cali Thistle. If you can hear mowing, it's in the back garden. Hopefully it's far away that you can't really hear it. There's 3 people at home now. I'm off because I had pre-booked holiday. My brother's working from home and now my dad's home as well, but I think only for today. So it's a bit of a packed house at the moment, even at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But anyway, we've got Dunfermline away from home today. The unbeaten run in the league is still going. We have, again, drawn some matches like last time. We drew 0-0 in the Highland Derby against Ross County. But we're going to try and get a win under our belt today. We've had far too many draws off camera. I think we won the opening day and then that might be it. So we're going to go for the win today against Dunfermline. And as always, if you're enjoying the series, drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. So yeah, last episode, a stalemate against Ross County. We still have yet to beat them in 90 minutes this season. We've only got one more match against them and it's away from home. So I'd like to do that at some point and do that in the last game maybe. But we're looking good in the table. We, as I said, our unbeaten run is still going. We have 4 matches off camera. First one was a 1-0 home win against Wraith Rovers. The only goal coming as an own goal in this Mehmeti, putting in his own net on 64 minutes. Tried to clear it. And it sort of rolled across the goal line, hit the post and went in. I feel like we deserved the win. We were the better team in this one. We just couldn't find that goal. We created like 1 chance. We had 16 shots to 8. But yeah, we only got the win from the own goal, which is a bit disappointing. But it's 3 points. I'll take it. Next, we had our first fixture in the Scottish Cup this season. In the 4th round, we had Forfar in the Scottish League One, Ladbrokes League One. A 3-1 away win at Station Park. Again, we played well here. We limited them to very few shots. And yeah, a good performance here. Again, we were expected to win, and we did so pretty convincingly. Ryan's give only ended a while without a goal, an 8th minute goal for him to make it 1-0, and then 16th minute of the game it was 2-0, Jordan White finishing to make it 2. Forfar did get a goal back in the second half, Callum tapping with a goal on 56 minutes, but we restored the 2-goal cushion, Tom Walsh with a goal on 73 minutes. So a pretty routine win away against Forfar in the Scottish Cup. In round 5 though, we've got Celtic away from home, so that's that now. We are done in the Scottish Cup. There's no way we're going to beat Celtic. It's not going to happen, is it? We got to round 5, which is what our predicted finish was in the Scottish Cup and what we're expected to get. So that's fine. We've done enough there. And like I said, promotion project isn't really about cup performances. It's very much focused on the league. So I'm happy with that. Then we had a pair of draws against Hamilton. I don't know how we didn't win this one. 1 shot for Hamilton. They scored with their first shot. Mikael Miller, I think it was a set piece, made it 1-0 on half an hour. We had to wait until the 90th minute to get the goal. Jamie Gullen off the bench with a 90th minute goal. Like, I don't know how I didn't score before this. We had good chances and I say 7, 8, 9 key passes. So I'm amazed we didn't score before that in this one. But a draw away from home. Would have liked another win, but it's fine. They were pretty solid, Hamilton, defensively. Rose played pretty well. But yeah, disappointed with the draw here, really. And then the same thing happened at home against Dundee, another 1-1 draw. We had 22 shots and 11 on target in this one, and we managed 1 goal. And it was Gullen again to the rescue from the bench in the 66th minute. And that was after Dundee took a lead late in the first half. Sam Denham, the centre-back, with a set-piece goal. It is definitely a weakness of ours, is the set-pieces. And I've tried changing the actual tactic to have people sort of man marking rather than marking the boxes, because at the moment we seem to be stuck on zonal marking and it doesn't really work. So 2 draws in a row there, but like I said, the unbeaten run continues. I believe it's at about 19 now, and I think it might be a record unbeaten run for the league, which is really good. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18 unbeaten. So I think the next one will get us that record. That's what the table looks like. We are 4 points off of Morton, who are somehow still leading. We have drawn 11 games this season, almost half of our games. But 10 wins, only 2 losses though. That's quite good actually. I thought we'd lost more than that, but only 2 defeats. That's pretty good. We have bought 1 player in the January transfer window, which has just shut or is very close to closing. And it's James Murphy, who's come in on a free transfer. He last played for Arbroath. He's been a free agent. And he's just a bit of a midfield cover because we didn't really have a great deal of that. So he's more of a backup player, really. His first appearance, his first debut, he got an assist within about 10 minutes in the Scottish Cup. So that was good. But his passing play is really good. Dribbling and technique aren't too bad. He's brave. He's got good vision, good stamina. So, yeah, he can definitely help us out. He's 24. He's American. And hopefully he can have a part to play in the second half of the season. He's on an 18-month deal. So, hopefully he'll do well for us. Nothing much in terms of players leaving. Just a few loans and a few players that have left for free. And that's it, really. So, not a great deal happening there. We are slightly overspending on wages by about £300-400. We've had a couple of bids for Angus Nicol, who's a sort of decent youngster. They've since gone away and we've signed him on a new contract. Jamie McCarthy's also signed a new deal. Kevin Mahaty has not signed a new deal and is joining Morton in the new season. So we're going to be losing him. And Cameron Harper is our other left back who is also leaving. So if we're here for a second season, we absolutely need to get a left back in. Because at the moment, if we are here for a second season, we won't have any. But anyway, let's jump into the Dunfermline game. They're in 7th place with 26 points. So I would imagine we're favourites for the game. We are. Hopefully we can win this one. I think this is the squad we're going to go with. Marion Perez going to sit out this one today, just a bit of a rest. So we're going to go back to Hines at left back, just a full back defend. Hattie is going to keep his place. Ethan Ross is going to come out. We're going to give Skivoni a start. Ronnie McGregor's been a bit disappointing, so we're going to give James Murphy a start alongside Trafford with Brown sitting behind. We're playing attacking football at the moment. Going to go slightly more direct, not too direct though, just a bit shorter than usual. Tempo slightly higher. I think that will do. Come on, let's get ourselves a win, because it's been a while. We haven't been losing these games on camera, but it's been a while since we've actually seen a win. Not since our opening day of the season, I think, against Queen of the South. But up against a 4-2-3-1 in Dunfermline, who in our past fixtures against them, I think we might have drawn them both. I might be wrong though. No, we did beat them 2-1 at home, but it was a draw away. So hopefully we can get another win here. Okay, off we go. Match 3 against these guys. We have an early free kick, which is good. And can we get it in the goal? We can, and it's Ash Taylor. We've got a nice early goal inside 2.5 minutes. That's a great start to the game. Hopefully something we can build on. Let's go for a really big win. We haven't really had one yet. We've had 3-1. We may have had a 3-0 at some point. But yeah, we're waiting for a game where we're going to score like a bag of goals. And the football's getting better as the season goes on. The match against Dundee, where we had like 22 shots, we had so many highlights, but we just could not get the ball in the net. We did eventually, but it wasn't great. But this game so far is going well, inside 20 minutes, and we're well in control. Trafford with a header here, and it's Jack Brown. Gives it back to Charlie Trafford, the Canadian, who has missed the odd game this season because he is actually playing for the Canada national team. So he has been on international duty a couple of times throughout the season. Cox coming forward here. Here's Thompson. Goes for goal. Oh! It's off the post and it rolls along the goal line, and it's eventually cleared by McCart. But that was lucky. We're going to go back to more positive play. They've had 3 shots and the possession started off well in our favour. We are still edging it, but just a bit wary of that counter-attack. It's 2-0 and it's Jack Brown gets his first goal for the season, and we're looking very good. 2-0 inside the first half. That's good, and so far things going very, very well. And this unbeaten run looks to continue. Tom Walsh with a free kick. Jack Brown with the header, and it's a good one as well. 2-0, and it's the set pieces. Like, we're not very good at defending them, but it looks like Dunfermline aren't either. 9 shots to 4. They haven't had one on target yet. And the first 45 minutes have gone very well. There might be a third goal here. Skivoni is coming forward. Puts in a cross, and it's not a great one. It's Frizzell, and it's Martin, and it's a long ball forward. Trafford will win this back. Jamie McCart to Murphy. James Murphy to Walsh. Come on, a third goal could be on the way here. Oh, it's a good save by Scully. Tom Walsh almost made it 3, but the keeper with a strong save. Now the corner. It's headed away by O'Brien. Taylor brings it back in. McCassie. Header, and it's into the hands of Scully. Very good first half by us. Very impressive. But I'm going to say don't get complacent. We need to be wary of their counter-attack. They've had shots while they haven't had any on target. It's been a very good first half for us. We need to be very careful though. We're going to leave it on positive. See how we go in the second half. And see if we can get some more goals. Another goal or 2 would be lovely. We haven't scored 4 yet this season, I don't think. 58 minutes on the clock. Matt Hattie with the throw in. It's White. Back to the left back. And not a great header away. It's Hines. And it's White, and it's 3-0. Jordan White in on the action. That's his 9th goal of the season. 3-0 inside an hour. And it looks like this has been our best performance of the season so far by a long way. Really impressive here today. Martin with a header away. Not very convincing clearance at all. And then White with a strong header as well. Really good finish. Darren Hines with the assist as well. He's impressive when he steps in. Like, Manny Perez has been very good at right back, and he's only missed a couple of games, but where Hines has come in for him, he's been just as good. Jordan White is very tired, so we're going to rest him for the last 20 minutes or so. We're going to go with Jamie Gullum, and I'm also going to take off Trafford and bring on McGregor. Just a double change, just trying to keep it a bit fresh, just to save players, because I think this is a midweek game, because of the Scottish Cup game against Celtic. So we have got an extra fixture in there, and we have a short break until Celtic. So just trying to rest players for that to see if we can somehow get a good result. Here's Cox and Rodden and Bowman, and this could be their best chance, and they've scored from it. 77th minute, Matty Bowman gets Dunfermline's 1 goal. Hopefully the only goal they'll get. I really don't want to be throwing this away. And once again, we've denied a clean sheet. Cox to Rodden. And then Bowman, first touch on the left. Ridges got a hand to it. Should have done better. I'm going to say tighten up. We've got 10 minutes left. We should be okay. But that's like the only chance Dunfermline have had in this game, really. They haven't really offered anything else. And with 5 minutes left in normal time, maybe a chance to get a 4th here. It's Walsh. And it's, again, good save by Scully. All right, we've got one more change to make. Skivony or Walsh. Walsh is going to come off. Ross is going to come on. And not long left in the game now. A couple of minutes left plus any stoppage time. Time to get a 4th goal, definitely. That would be nice. It's Ethan Ross. And it's a switch to Schiavone. And can he put a cross in there? No, it's blocked. And done with a clearance. Long ball forward. It's Smith. Dunfermline in the last sort of 15-20 minutes have come into the game. And Dun's got lots of space on the left. And it's Cox. Oh, and it's 3-2. What happened to us? Goodness me. It's 3-2. Cox has done it again. And suddenly Dunfermline have pulled it from 3-0 to 3-2. Right, concentrate, I'm going to say. There's just stoppage time left. We've got to go defensive now. How have we done this? How have we let this happen? It's full time. We have managed to get the win, but... Wow. The second half was poor. Second half was very poor. Really good football in the first sort of hour or so, and then we just let it slip. But thankfully, we didn't throw away the win. But yeah, our best performance by far for an hour. And then we inexplicably conceded 2 goals in the last half hour. Don't know what happened. The Partick Thistle with a goalless draw at Ross County, so we're level on points with them in second. We're 1 point behind Morton, but they still have to play their game. So we have got just 4 days till our next game, and then sort of before Dunfermline, we faced Dundee just 3 days ago. So that's what I mean about the congestion a little bit. Not often you have congestion in Scotland. Usually it's games every week. But if you've got Scottish Cup games or Cup games, then it does mean you start playing 2 a week. We have broken the Ladbrokes Championship record with our 19 games unbeaten. That's really good. I'm really happy with that. A few more draws than I would have liked in that unbeaten run, but we're looking good. Like, we've only lost 2 games all season. We've now won 11 and drawn 11. Oh, Morton actually aren't playing. Maybe because they're out of the Scottish Cup, so that explains it. So they've got a 2-week break before they play us. That seems a bit unfair. I think I did say that we were going to do Ross County again, because we had them coming up and we hadn't beaten them yet. So I think that is what we're going to do next time, unless the fixture changes. I think we'll do that. And then after that, I think we'll be on to probably the final few games. So we have got 6 games before Ross County. I should be able to get them all done. If not, then we will go a bit earlier and we'll do Rafe. But I should have plenty of time to do Ross County. Like, I'm not working this week. It's pre-booked holiday. I'm not self-isolating. I was meant to be off this week and I was going to go away. But obviously circumstances mean I can't do that. So now I'm holed up at home. And now we're on lockdown. I can't even go out and see people. I've got to stay home unless I'm going out to buy food, which I don't really need food at the moment. We've got plenty. So I'm holed up at home for a week. Fun. But yeah, I'm going to attempt to get to Ross County next time. We'll have another Highland Derby. See if we can win this one, because we haven't beaten them yet in 90 minutes. But anyway, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below and leave comments. If you haven't done so already, or if you're new, do consider subscribing and turning on notifications. And next time we will have hopefully another Highland Derby. If we can get there, we should be able to. got plenty of time to be recording and playing the game. But for now, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Goodbye.